Hi everyone, and welcome to my channel Heaven's Bridge Tarot. My name is Nia, and in today's video we will be connecting with your passed on loved ones who are on the other side so that they can come through and tell you what you mean to them. As you can see, you have these three groups to choose from today. For group number one, we have this lovely Page of Cups tarot card with a rainbow on it, and with it we have this beautiful angel aura crystal quartz. It has a rainbow inclusion in it. I don't know if you can see it. I love it so much. Then for group number two, we have the Six of Cups with two lovely children on it, and with it we have a green Aventurine heart crystal. And for group number three, we have this magical looking High Priestess card with a rose agate star crystal. All you need to do now, as always, is to focus your attention on today's topic and the loved one you would like to hear from today. Close your eyes, take a deep breath. Pause the video if you have to, and when you think you're ready to see which one of these three groups calls your attention the most, do not overthink it, let your intuition decide. And then you can have a look in the description box down below where you find the timestamps for each individual group, so I'll see you there. Welcome to your reading. Group number one, everyone who resonated with this lovely rainbow Page of Cups and the also very lovely angel aura crystal quartz. This is a natural angel aura one, so I'm already getting so much energy from your loved ones and you. But before we get into it, just keep in mind that this is a reading for the collective, so not every single detail might resonate with you. Only take what does feel peaceful. About what doesn't, it will be for someone else. So let's all take a deep breath. Do that with me, guys. We need to get centered and allow for me to read your energies as well. You can trust me. I'll be doing it for your highest good. The energy flow is really needed, and I'm seeing something so gorgeous in the crystal. You probably won't, but maybe you do. In the clearest part of it, I see an actual rainbow, and you have a rainbow on here. So there is a big message of hope coming through and of transition and rebirth. Now we will be finding out what you mean to your loved one, okay? Only watch this if you are open to receive whatever they might say, because I do not sugarcoat. I always say what I see in the cards, okay? But I'm getting very positive vibes here, and you might be that child, or you might have a child with them. Only take it if it resonates. It might not for everyone, but they are telling me offspring. So you might be their offspring, and we literally have a fish here jumping out from this cup, and there's a shining light on it. Hang on, getting a psychic download. There is something about a surprise coming to you soon. This is obviously not about how they feel towards you. This is them telling you you will be surprised. And this has been coming up so much in my readings on both channels that I have. Someone here will soon become pregnant, give birth. Okay, if it's not you, it might be someone in your close inner circle, and it will be a surprise, and it will be your loved ones being reincarnated. But yeah, so I don't know if you're male or female, it doesn't matter. And I love that this page looks kind of like they could be both. Hang on. What is this message that they're trying to give me? There is something about you moving back and forth, about back and forth movement. So do you come in and out of depression? Do you Or did you not, when your loved ones were around, were you in and out of contact? I'm not quite sure what this means, but so far I've only read the general vibe, which is about hope, love, surprise, and rebirth, okay? And them kind of feeling somewhat parental towards you. You might have not been that child, but they feel like you are young and fresh. Maybe you are a young soul, and now that they're on the other side, they see that in you, that you are at the very beginning of a long learning cycle or something, but they feel a lot of love towards you, and they are saying they are sending signs. Rainbows are such beautiful signs, so they might send you rainbows or little surprises. So this might not actually be a baby that will be the surprise. It could be like them sending you little surprises, like you finding a really beautiful object somewhere. Like myself, I was in the fairy forest yesterday and there was a random big strawberry at the beginning of the path that I take to enter my fairy forest. Little things like that. They are signs from your loved ones, angels, your fairies. I don't know what you believe in. But yeah, they are telling you also, has someone found a seashell? I don't know if you live by the beach. You know how you have this mother of pearls effect that kind of also looks like a rainbow. There is something about a seashell. Or maybe you have a jewelry item that's made of mother of pearl, or a wind chime or something, mother of pearl. Or an insect that has kind of luminous, iridescent, prism rainbow effect wings. Look out for rainbow effect colors. They will be a sign from your loved one, telling you that they are with you, that they are loving you, trying to guide you, trying to be there for you and surprise you. I love that. Now I'm gonna put it here. Now, guys, stay invested, stay focused. That really helps with the reading. I'm gonna get more tarot cards now. From this brand new wondrous tarot deck that my sweet friend Laurie gifted to the Purple Heart Tribe. Thank you, Laurie. So, loved ones, please come through and tell us how you feel about the people you left behind. What do they mean to you? And there's a big message. They are telling you, you are beautiful. They think you are very physically beautiful. And don't think that that's superficial. That's just something that you might need to hear. And especially if you are biologically related, you might resemble them, but they love your physical appearance. So they love the way you look. And you might think you're not perfect. And we don't need to be perfect, okay? Beauty lies in the eyes of the beholder, and they love to see you. They love to see your physical appearance because it's a reflection of your soul. So they think you're beautiful. It's a big message if you are a daughter grieving a mother figure. I'm getting that you look like them maybe, or maybe your child would look like them. There's something about physical beauty here. Now, loved ones, what do group number 1 mean to you? What do they mean to you? That's too early. Too many fell out. What do they mean to you? Page of Swords. That is so funny because often when I decide not to pick certain cards to represent the groups, they show up in the reading. Did you hear that? Did you hear that clicking noise? That's your loved ones saying. They also make noises happen around you to tell you that they are with you. And often magnetic fields interfering with each other cause noise. So you might experience ears popping or ears ringing before or when you are in contact with a loved one or an angel, or they might something in your surrounding, they might make something in your surrounding pop, like that pop that you just heard. They just entered, so welcome. And there is something about communication. Now, this is a message for those of you who feel like you are disconnected from your loved ones now, or who were disconnected from your loved ones when they were still around, because you might have been in separation. I'm hearing the word adoption. Maybe you were grew up in a different family and your biological parent was separated from you or something. Maybe your parent left you, and if this is not a parent, there is this fence here. It talks about distance, physical distance, either in your past or now. And they are telling you they love that you, regardless of the pain and problems and obstacles, hold this rainbow in your hands and that you want to still communicate with them. They love that you are curious, especially now, about the afterlife. They love that you acknowledge their presence in spirit, because not everyone around you might. You might be the only one in your circle who believes in the supernatural, and they love that about you. They love your curiosity, and they love how you have a big heart, and sometimes that can cause problems because a big heart can go through big pain, but they love that you are so, open with your heart, and that you are attached, and that you make the effort to communicate. Okay, so stay curious, and they're saying, please take my signs seriously. I show them to you a lot. Also, wind and breezes can be signs. What do group number 1 mean to you, loved ones? What do they mean to you? Okay, the 4 of Cups, they're in the reverse. Again, there is this energy of rejection. They want to overcome this maybe only emotional distance. Okay, there's emotional and or physical distance. They want to overcome that. So a big message is, if your loved ones kind of rejected you when they were still around, they want to make up for it now. Okay, they want to build that rainbow bridge, which is not just for pets, between the two of you. They want to close the gap. And they have regrets about rejecting you. And if they didn't reject you, your loved ones have regrets about not making the most out of when you were both still in the physical. If they could turn back time, they would have spent more time with you together, having precious, wholesome, quality time, just the two of you. Okay, so if there was distance in the past, for some of you, part of it could be due to you, maybe not doing your best to build that connection, to keep it alive. And for the rest of you, it could be due to your loved ones, or both, okay? But regardless of what was in the past, now you can still close that gap spiritually, and they love you, okay? I hope that all makes sense. There's something about a trail of flowers. I don't know what that means. Either when you are outside, you saw a trail of flowers. If you see it again, follow it. Or that's a trail of flowers, or maybe a trail of rose petals. Did your loved one do that for you? Were they romantic like that? Did they build like a trail of petals towards something? Or maybe you will see that. The 2 of Swords. Again, there is this energy of distance, and hang on, I want to tune into these energies. Silence, they're saying silence. They want to break the silence, okay? Maybe you guys watching, you're still needing closure. If you do, I have readings about giving you closure in my readings, so just look it up, go through my videos. Silence, distance, decisions. What about this? I love how there are these 2 lights on these swords. Shining lights on these swords. 2 shining lights. They're saying you will find each other again if you keep your light shining. If you choose the higher vibration, you will find each other again always, and you can communicate. So you will come back together in the next lifetime if you, focus on transmuting negativity into positivity. Loved ones, what is this 2 of Swords about? 6 of Pentacles. So there must have been a situation where one of you was rejected, or maybe you both rejected each other, where there was no mutual love and support in some way, shape or form. This could have also been about finances and maybe inheritance. So one of you, and probably you, not getting what you deserved and needed from your loved one, and they are very much aware that they probably didn't make the wisest decisions when they were still around. And I don't know why this keeps coming up. Well, I do know it will be very relevant for a small group amongst you. You could be asking about a parent who abandoned you early on, who did not provide to you, and you are the parent who was just not there for you, and as a result you could have grown up in quite, poor circumstances. And they are saying they know that they owe you, and they know that you were left kind of crippled, or physically, materially or emotionally crippled. They owe you, and they're saying they will give it back to you, what they owed you. And they are apologizing for making the wrong decisions. Whew. How do you feel about group number 1, loved ones? 7 of Wands. Yeah, so this will not resonate with everyone, but I am feeling a lot of irresponsible fathers on the other side who abandon their children. Or maybe you are the mother who was abandoned with their child. And you could have ended up feeling abandoned in whatever situation you were with that loved one. This is about walking away and kind of avoiding confrontation. And your loved ones are fully recognizing that they, transition to the other side before they could probably ever make it up to you, whatever they did to you, before you could ever get closure. And maybe you were the one, when they were still here, reaching out to them, wanting reconciliation, wanting to sort things out, and it just never happened. They ghosted you, you never heard back from them, or if you did, it was it still felt like silence. They know this, they recognize this, and they moved on to the other side without giving you what you need, and they are apologizing to you. I'm gonna get more cards now, because I still want for them, would wish for them to give you some kind of warmth or love in their messages. But you guys, please give me some love and thumbs up this video and leave a comment, because it helps so much. If you don't know what to say, leave a purple heart and a rainbow emoji. That way I know you're coming from pile 1. And if you are new and would like to join the tribe, please subscribe. Guys, do this with me, it will work. Just open up your energies, think of your loved one and tell them, please tell me, how do you feel about me in your heart? In your heart. I want to hear that from them now, because so far they've only been talking about, abandoning, rejecting and disregarding you when they were in the physical. So loved ones, how do you feel now in spirit? Abundance. Number 1, magician energy, and I see a fairy here, and see how this angel is pouring these stars down. So they are saying they realize how they failed you in a material way especially, and they are working on the other side on making it up to you. They want to help you find abundance. They really feel that providing energy now towards you. Now, how a father ideally should be the provider. Mothers can do that same too, by the way, like, a parent providing for the children. So they want to provide for you. They feel protective over you, and they know that it is their responsibility to make sure that you are being taken care of. So please accept their blessings, get over bad feelings that you still have towards them, because they create blockages. So they want to be your angel of abundance, helping you out financially when it comes to your stability and security. So they want to nurture you. What else? Distorted masculine. So definitely, and look, this is all about money. For many of you, the majority will be distorted masculines, when they had a physical body. They chose the wrong lifestyle. Maybe they were really irresponsible with, you know, everything of that is associated with, you know, the grown-up lifestyle. They did not handle their job well. Or maybe they lived a very risky lifestyle and did not make sure that you would be taken care of in case something happens to them. Some of your loved ones, they could have gone to war and died while on duty, and you were left impoverished because they didn't leave you anything. They didn't leave you anything. But again, look how this hand is coming down from the heavens. I see this as a paycheck, and I see the sun here. So if you are struggling financially and everything else here resonates for the most part, open up to these blessings. 1 and 2, it's up to 11. 11 is an angel number. And make sure that you work on forgiving your person, because forgiveness sets you free, and you want to be free so that their blessings can find you. If you still dwell on the past, if you haven't forgiven them, these blessings can't come to you. Forgiveness doesn't mean that you approve of their negativity. It just means that you accept it. And when you get over that, you will be open to receive these blessings. So they really feel very guilty and want to make it up to you, and they can do that, but you need to consider yourselves worthy and you need to forgive. What else, loved ones? A final card for group number 1. Number 2, boundaries. This fence is a strong symbol here. And they are saying, okay, they love you. They recognize you as their soulmate. Soulmates are not strictly romantic. Anyone who is important on your life path, whether that's good or bad, is a soulmate. They recognize it now, but it's too late. But they went through their life review. They were confronted with their wrongdoings, and with the help of their spirit guides, here this owl sitting on the loved one's shoulder, they agreed to work on helping you out on the other side. And they can do, sometimes loved ones can do a lot more in spirit than they could do in the physical, where their ego interferes and physical limitations interfere. But yeah, trust and believe that they have a lot of regret when it comes to failing you when they were still around, when they could have provided and protected you. They didn't, they regret it, they apologize for it, but they are working on helping you out from the other side. So please claim these blessings and forgive them. That's all I have for you in this reading. I hope it helped you. If it did, please leave a thumbs up. Otherwise, take very good care, and I hope I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye. Welcome to your reading, group number 2, everyone who resonated with the 6 of Cups and this Aventurine heart crystal. So we are about to connect with your loved ones so that they can tell you what you mean to them. Keep in mind, this reading is for a collective group of people, so not every single detail might resonate with you. Only take what does, feel peaceful about what doesn't. It will be for someone else. Also, only watch this reading if you are open to receive whatever they might say to you. I do not sugarcoat. I always say the truth of what I see in the cards. I know as this is going to bring you peace, because number 1 was kind of tough as well, but the overall energy was one of love. And here with you, there is so much going on. So first of all, they are reassuring you that you are soulmates and that you have spent thousands of past lives together, and that they will spend so many more with you in the future. And I just need to tell you, I'm looking at, there's a wall in front of me, and there's a rainbow, a light being cast on it, and it's kind of, it does look like a rainbow, and it's dancing there, it's showing up right now. So that could be your sign, a dancing rainbow. And I see a heart. One of my ivy leaves is casting a heart shadow on this rainbow. I wish I could show you hearts and rainbows. So they love you. They love you. They recognized you as a soulmate. And soulmates are not strictly romantic. Unconditional love is not limited by only one type of relationship. You have been in many different kinds of bodies, countries, professions, situations, and relationships with this soul, okay? So they see your soul, they recognize your soul, and they want to tell you that when they transitioned and went through their life review, they were so happy, and I hear giggling, when they fully recognized who you are, when they were shown by their spirit team that you, whatever role you play in this lifetime, that you are this one soul that they meet over and over again. So if you're really missing them, please find comfort in the fact that life is eternal and that you will see them again. You will always see each other again. So they love you so much. You are like made for each other. You have a very, very, very close relationship. You have formed it for so long, and this is not going to end. And look how they are holding your hand. So this boy is representing your loved ones, regardless of what kind of body they had when they were alive. And this is you, regardless of what you are right now. And they are so emotional in a good way. They are laughing, and kind of laughing happy tears, because they recognized you for who you truly are. And guys, so much suffering can be removed from us if we stop identifying with this persona that we play in this lifetime. See yourself as the infinite soul identity that you are, not this person with this color eyes, this height, this weight, this nationality, whatever. This is only a tiny part of you. You are so much more than that. And your loved ones know, they have seen all of what you are and stand for. And this, hang on, Aventurine heart is green. Green stands for growth. So they're saying they love you so much because you help them grow, and you, like, they help you grow, you help each other grow. And often, because when we are incarnated, we are so stubborn, growth is triggered by pain, but they saw the beauty and the value in this pain. So they're telling you everything happens for a reason, and we are growing. And I'm seeing this tree in the background now. So your ancestors, they are saying they have met with other family members. They had this awesome reunion, this celebration when they transitioned. So do not feel sorry for them. Heaven is the true home, okay? Planet Earth is school for the home. So they met with other loved ones and soulmates, and they are reaching out to you to tell you today how much you mean to them, which is so sweet. They could have been your child. Maybe they were your boy, but it doesn't have to be that way. You can be in any kind of relationship in this lifetime, and that always changes. We are not always in the same relationship with the people that we love, and we are not always the same gender. We are not always the same anything. We always evolve. Now, growth and happiness is what they're saying. Let's get some more tarot messages from this lovely, wondrous tarot deck that Lori sent me. Thank you, Lori. If anyone else would like to send in some cards or crystals, I have an Amazon wishlist link down below. Now, loved ones, how do you feel about group number 2? What do they mean to you? Okay. 10 of Wands. I love how positive this card looks in this deck. And I saw a hummingbird here. Hummingbirds might be a symbol for you. If not, birds are spiritual messengers, okay? And there is new growth on this stick, which is, it's not a bird, it's a leaf. 10 of Wands. This is about, in this case, about bringing something valuable. You get, they are telling you, you gave them so much learning and so much value in ways you don't even realize. You might be thinking, we didn't spend a lot of time together, or I didn't really do anything important for them, to them. Yes, you did, just by existing and being the person you chose to be, which you agreed to when you made your soul contract before incarnating. Just by being that person, you helped them out so much, and they want to thank you for it. Okay? Experience is value, regardless of whether that experience turns out to be successful by societal standards or not. Just to have an experience and to bring it with you to the other side and to, you know, evaluate that experience. That is learning, that is growth. So they want to thank you for that. Also, there is something about smoke. Maybe someone died in a fire here. Let's get some more cards. The Knight of Swords. This is about fast movement. So I feel like this is your personality that they want to talk about. You might be someone who is very fast. You might be very, okay, I'm hearing, you could be a very funny person, very witty, like you make people laugh with what you say and you always have something to say, but sometimes you act and speak before you really think about it. You really go for it. Maybe you are a fire or an air sign. Maybe you are a bit, no, they're just saying, this might get you in trouble sometimes, or maybe, you know, you got into arguments with your person when they were still around, but they love the way that you speak out on your impulse. Like you feel something, you say it. You feel something, you do it. So just keep on being you. They're saying keep on being you. It's so important that you are the way you are, because that's how you help people like your loved ones grow, okay? So just keep on being you. Hope this all makes sense. The Five of Wands. Yeah, this is about conflict. And we have children here on this card. And this might look like blood. So trigger warning, this is a message that will only resonate with a small group, not everyone at all. But I saw fire and now I'm seeing blood here. So some of your loved ones, they could have passed in a traumatic way that kind of involved like a car engine burning and blood, definitely. And now for all of you, what this means, and you just need to hear this, they are talking about the way they passed. So they want you to know that their soul left their body and this traumatic incident, and they like stepped out of it, like this boy stepping out from this chaos that's going on, stepping over the wall. So, but again, yeah, they want to tell you all the physical trauma is also an experience that I'm taking with me to the afterlife, because there is value in it. We are here on planet Earth to experience the good and the bad. You can't be everything. You can't be illuminated and enlightened if you don't know what the bad things are. But there is something about a physical altercation. Again, this will only resonate with a small group here. A fight. Did you get into a fight with this person? For those of you who are resonating with this message, was there a physical fight or an accident or something? Loved ones, what do you want to say about that? And is this weird that this is coming up in a reading which is all about how they feel towards you and like what you mean to them? Oh my God, the devil, all right, in the reverse. Okay, so this is turning a bit dark right now, but they started off by reassuring you that they recognized who you truly are on the other side. And when you transition, you will recognize them too, but there are ways to recognize that earlier on and take away so much pain and suffering from your heart. So really, you know, your true essence is this, but your relationship could have been like this, okay? This is the physical aspect. This situation is when we get overly involved with our egos, when we identify with the persona that we play, when we act upon triggered emotion, when we don't heal our wounds, you know, this can lead to toxic situations and relationships. But your loved ones are saying they don't hate you, okay? They don't feel any devil energy towards you. They feel this way about you, and they are asking for you to transmute your energies from this to that. So if you still have trauma that's active in your body, mind, and soul. Distance yourselves from it. Practice meditation. Focus on the eternal soul. Educate yourselves about soul contracts and about karma. Step away from the ego, okay? And like get to the bottom of who you truly are. This will help so much. So they're saying, what you mean to me is this vibe, not this one. So I don't know, whatever toxic situation was going on, maybe some of your loved ones were involved in shady business and gang activity. Maybe you both had substance abuse issues. Maybe you both got into a lot of terrible fights. They're saying, I learned from this a lot, and I'm taking this experience with me, and I still love you because I see you this way now. Guys, this is a lot. It started off so wholesome, and now, wow, we're being confronted with this. 10 of Pentacles, I'm loving that. So look, and this is similar energy compared to group number 1. They want this for you. So they are saying you deserve a happy, healthy, stable family dynamic, friendship dynamic, whatever like your lifestyle is. They want you to feel like this. And you probably did not have this in your relationship. Again, like this could be a partner or a child coming through. Where, you know, you dealt with so much devil energy. Again, they're saying, I wish I could have given you this. I wish I could have given you prosperity, or I wish I could have experienced prosperity and wholesomeness and peace and quiet and love and abundance with you. That's all they wanted, but it didn't go that way because you probably both got, you know, absorbed by the darkness. But what they wish for you to have while you're still around is happiness. So they're saying you are still in the earthly realms. Take advantage of this time, transmute your energies, and know that I love you and that I want nothing but your happiness. And they're saying I'm helping you get there. And a big part or a big thing that you can do in order to leave the devil behind and have stability, like everything you ever wished for, is by choosing the higher vibration. Okay, wow. Yeah, and if they were your partner, they want you to find new love with a partner who doesn't trigger you, who doesn't enable you, if that resonates, who treats you fairly, you and your children and pets if you have some. Oh my God. Now, if you appreciate this reading, I would really appreciate your support. So please leave a thumbs up. So important that you do that. And also leave a comment. Comments help so much. If you don't know what to say, leave a purple heart. And if you are new and would like to join the tribe, please subscribe. I'm going to get some of these cards now. Loved ones, what do group number 2 mean to you? So, you know, we can say you are an incredibly important soulmate to them. Worthiness, look, and they say that you are worthy. If they treated you in a way that you didn't feel worthy of love and happiness and all of the good stuff, don't allow for their actions to affect your self-esteem. Distance yourself from that. You are so worthy. They are saying you are beautiful and you are worthy of all that I failed to give you. So please work on your self-worth and allow for these blessings to come in. You are beautiful. You are worthy. They see you differently now. They really see you differently, and they wish that you could see yourselves differently as well. Soulmates. If you're still watching, this is your treat. Soulmates. You are soulmates. And look, these two soulmates are butterflies. So they are reassuring you. We are constantly evolving. In this lifetime, we chose these challenges. And guys, you agreed to this. There is free will. You agreed to this before coming here. You agreed to these challenges. Okay? But it won't always be like this. If we choose learning and growth in these situations, we will have a much better situation in our next lifetime. So you can, now you might have been through hell, but you can make heaven happen in your next incarnation if you focus on everything I told you here. So they're saying, we are soulmates, I love you. Angel number 333 for sure is a sign. And there is a rainbow reflection now on this card, which is very beautiful. Also, if you like galactic energies and if you are into star seeds, definitely check out my second YouTube channel, Starseeker Tarot. It's linked in the description box. I have a lot of readings about this topic. I just feel like saying it to you because you might have like a star seed connection with your loved ones. The Rainbow Reviver. Guys, I say something and it shows up in the card. We have the rainbow here. I say the rainbow, and what card do we get? The Rainbow Reviver. So have hope, okay? Have hope. Things will get so much better for you if you choose the higher vibration, if you say no to the devil within you, if you say no to your own demons, and that starts by choosing love, okay? And your loved ones are saying, we are connected. We are always connected. You know, the Rainbow Bridge does have visiting hours, and it's not just for pets, 2 and 4, it's up to 6. So they want to tell you, I love you. I see how we love each other in the eternal realms. We are not this devil energy. We are not the pain. We are not the arguments. We are two souls learning side by side. The more you start to see that, the better you will feel, because they say you are beautiful. You help them, your soulmates. You'll see each other again. This is wonderful. Such a happy end to this very tough reading. Please give it a thumbs up, because that's all I have for you. Stay hopeful, and I hope I'll see you in the next reading. Bye bye. Welcome to your reading, group number 3, everyone who resonated with this very magical looking High Priestess and the Rose Agate Crystal Star. So we are about to connect with your loved ones on the other side so that they can come through and tell you what you mean to them. Only watch this reading if you are open to receive whatever they might have to say, because I will not sugarcoat. I always say the truth. And also keep in mind that this reading is for a collective group of people, so not every single detail might resonate with you. Only take what does, feel peaceful about what doesn't. It will be for someone else. Okay, so your group is a whole different vibe. I was interrupted after group number 2, so there's a bit of a pause in between me recording everyone else's message and yours. I'm sure that has huge meaning. Now, let me see. I'm trying to open up to the psychic downloads that want to come through. You watching are represented by this High Priestess. You can be male or female, it doesn't matter. But look at you, you're like floating. You're in a meditative state on this card. You have your eyes closed. Now, I do feel pain coming from you, and your loved ones know there is pain, but you are trying to transmute it. You are trying to raise yourselves above the pain that comes from grief. So your loved ones recognize that. And look how there is this magical thing here on the floor, which I'm not quite sure what it is supposed to be. It looks like a scythe. Oh my god, okay. So obviously losing your loved one is a huge deal, and death is such a big part of your life because you lost someone you love dearly. But you know this, and your loved ones know this, that it's been the trigger for your spiritual awakening and for you elevating yourself spiritually. Now, you might still be in a lot of pain. You might still have to be dealing with a lot of uncomfortable things in all areas of your life, but you are doing so well. So your loved ones are coming through to tell you that you're doing so well, that they are so proud of you. This book to me represents the book of life. And I have a second YouTube channel, Starseeker Tarot. It's linked in the description box down below. I have an Akashic Records reading over there. You might want to watch it afterwards to gain more insight about your karma and why you might have chosen in this life to lose a loved one. Because yes, everything is due to chosen fate and challenges. We make soul contracts before coming here. Also these stars here, this is very psychic, very spiritual, right? I'm gonna get into detail now, but let me just look at this star crystal. Yeah, your loved ones are obviously saying you are a shining star. Even though you are in darkness right now and you are in pain and you might, you know, not be the best version of yourselves right now, you're doing so well spiritually, seen from a higher perspective. And there is this quote from a song that is very dear to me, and it goes, "You shine brighter the more it gets dark." So take that if you want. This is about love and about your souls, you and your loved ones' souls, lighting up for one another. So there's a lot of love, a lot of deep love, and a big soul connection here that they recognize and that you recognize as well. Okay. Now I need a big sip of my rosemary tea. You too, I hope you have a drink or something. Let's get comfy. I'm gonna get more tarot messages now with this brand new deck from Sweet Lori. It's called the Wondrous Tarot. If you too would like to send in some cards or crystals, I have an Amazon wishlist link down below. Look, they show you hearts. So watch out. If you haven't noticed this yet, your loved ones send you hearts. You know, maybe heart-shaped rocks. Hearts in any material form. Maybe you see actual hearts on people's t-shirts, on, I don't know, on cars, wherever you see them. Hearts. They sent you hearts. Why? Because they love you. And they say, you are a shining star. You are my shining star, and I love you. You mean a lot to them, okay? And it means so much to them that you are fighting through this darkness and that you are, you know, trying to cope. Also, I'm seeing a cat now, so you might have lost a cat in spirit who's coming through, and you might be asking about them. I saw a cat very clearly with my third eye, a cat. Or maybe it's a dog that you lost. You know, anyone you loved who's on the other side can come through. There are no limitations, but the cat really wanted to be seen. Shout out to the spirit cats. Now, loved ones, what do group number 3 mean to you? And I keep saying, I love you so much. Also, wow, the letter M is showing up, the letter M. That might be your initial or your loved one's initial. 10 of Swords, wow. This is the Death card. This is the card of painful endings, okay? So this is definitely referring to your relationship and to how it ended, meaning that your loved ones lost their life in this lifetime. And they have a message about that, how you handle their death. Because you have earned a lot of their respect by them watching you from the other side and how you are coping with this. Also, I'm seeing, they're showing me a lot of images, like a trumpet. Does someone here play the trumpet, or like a horn trumpet? Or maybe this is Judgment Day energy, I don't know. Loved ones, what do you want to say about this 10 of Swords with regards to your feelings for group number 3? They obviously, wow, okay. Look at that. I just was about to say, obviously, they communicate to you through song lyrics. So always be mindful when you hear songs somewhere. Those are legitimate messages from your loved ones. This is about heartbreak and pain. Now, look how I chose this cherry quartz crystal heart here today, and now this card's shown up. They are the same. So their message is they love you so much, regardless of how ugly you might be feeling right now when it comes to your emotions. Most of you will be feeling like you are in an ugly place and you're not lovable for how ugly things have turned. Your loved ones love you. And there is a message saying that your heartbreak, your pain, and there might have been a lot of pain in your connection even before they transitioned, is, and only very spiritual people will understand this, is beautiful. Because sometimes, guys, our pain can be an awakening for someone we love dearly who hurt us, okay? So we agree to go through these painful experiences in our lifetimes in order to learn and grow. And you might have agreed in this lifetime to go through some kind of pain inflicted by your loved one. And know that by you choosing this and being so graceful about it, you are helping them, okay? So there's something about them saying kind of thank you for enduring pain, or thank you for being that soulmate in this lifetime who helped them through a very painful experience. Because, you know, in their karma, they chose to have their life ended and played out the way it did, okay? And they needed someone important to be by their side, and you as a soul, you agreed to go through this with them, and they're saying thank you. If you're not very spiritual, you are on the wrong channel. You know, I don't sugarcoat. I speak about these truths. We go very deep. So if you're not liking this, you might want to choose a different platform. And thank you to everyone who's with me, okay? Because I practice what I preach, because I've been through the same thing. 2 of Cups in the reverse, soulmate separation. And this reminds me of the medical staff, the symbol for you know, doctors. So your loved one could have been in the medical field, or maybe you are, or the medical field was a very important part of, yeah, your life, or the end of your loved one's life. But yeah, they're saying we are soulmates. And look how there is the sun and the moon. You are like the sun and the moon. You are divine counterparts. Doesn't matter what kind of relationship you had, romantic, father, child, siblings, friends, you were meant to go through this, and they are saying thank you, okay? And they're saying I love you, and they are saying this separation hurts me as well, but it's so important. So please don't throw away this challenge in your life, because you will grow from it as well. Don't throw it away. Keep on doing what you've been doing. I'm so proud of you, okay? But they see you as someone very important. And even though things are much easier for them on the other side, because they don't have the physical limitations, they don't have the body, they miss you too, yeah? They miss, you know, being in the same earthly dimensions with you. Incarnation can be fun, because then you have all the physical pleasures as well, so they miss that. I don't know, they miss your physical presence. They miss having, you know, earthly fun with you. They miss you. They say, I miss you. I miss you and I love you. Did you hear that noise, by the way? This happened in group number 1 as well. There was like this loud, like clicking noise. It's just happened again. Loved ones, what did group number 3 mean to you? 5 of Swords, and I need another zip. So, 5 of Swords, look at this image. There is okay, well, there's so much going on here. There is a word about the captain of the ship. This will only resonate with one person here, maybe the captain of the ship. You are the captain of your own ship, okay? Regardless of whether you have a whole crew on board or whether you are all by yourself, you're the captain of your own ship. So this is obviously talking about conflict and possibly about arguments, or you hurting each other's feelings, or someone else hurting you. Kind of third party interference is indicated. For some of you, there might have been a very painful third party situation where, and this is very specific, before your loved one passed, you might have chosen someone else over them, and you're really regretful now because you felt like it hurt them a lot. There is some energy for some of you here of you first being with your loved one and separating and moving on with someone else, and then knowing about their passing, and this has brought a lot of pain as well. And again, if this resonates, guys, everything is due to karma, a mix of free will and karmic soul contracts. Don't dwell on it. Work on the here and now. Don't live in the past. Practice forgiveness and acceptance. It will set you free. Okay, healing is possible. And also your loved ones are kind of looking back. Yeah, so they're looking back on how they handled things when they still had a chance to sort things out with you in the physical. They're saying, sorry that if we had arguments, I turned my back on you and I didn't really discuss things. I avoided like a deep conversation to overcome obstacles in our connection. So they're apologizing for that. They're basically apologizing for giving you a hard time in whatever way they might have done that. Wow, the moon. This is very deep. I don't know why today's readings are so kind of very heavy and deep. I was hoping for them to be lighthearted, but it's just a collective energy right now. It's not fun for the collective at the moment, but you know, if you keep on doing what you've been doing, if you take it with grace, then you will see the light at the end of the tunnel and you will get there. So this is Scorpio energy for sure. Some of you might have strong Scorpio placements, or your loved one could have been a Scorpio. See this portal here. Again, your loved ones are encouraging you that your battle will end one day or another, because we all pass, okay? This is completely natural. But even before that, you can finish chapters of your life. And even though you might be really confused and lost and hurting and depressed, you will get there. They try to let their light shine down upon you. They try to guide your way through the dark and out of it. Because they can empathize a lot with your pain, okay? They have a lot of compassion for what you are going through, because they didn't have it very easy. So they are guiding you, they're guiding you. You're not alone. Just don't look back, okay? And don't look down. Look up and forward. That's where you can meet them. Pray to them, speak to them. They hear you, and they really are trying their best to help you through the dark. And here we see a Doberman dog, so cats and dogs for sure showing up here. Some of you will have had a Doberman. I love them. They are quite friendly creatures. They're really friendly. They're very protective, so maybe that's just the vibe. And also loyalty. Your loved ones are saying they are grateful for your loyalty, that you are still, you know, asking about them now that they have transitioned. Loyalty, yeah, loyalty. They appreciate your loyalty. Now, let's get some final loving messages, hopefully, encouraging ones. If you want to support me, please leave a thumbs up if you enjoy this reading, if it gives you guidance and insights. Also, leave a comment. It helps so much. If you don't know what to say, leave a purple heart and a star emoji. That's how I know you come from Pile Free. And if you are new and would like to join the tribe, please subscribe. So loved ones, let's go. What do you have to say? Some loving and kind of give some messages that will cheer group number 3 up, please. Now I'm seeing a bunny. I don't know why I'm seeing so many animals. Was bunny a nickname? Okay, like here we go. They want to make you smile and they want to make you feel fuzzy, and they're saying, please think about the silly or cute nicknames we would have for each other. Someone for sure might have called their significant other here Bunny or something. You might have had really cute like insider nicknames for each other. Think about them and still use them. When you pray to loved one, use that nickname. They love it. They love it. Like special, cute, funny names. Oh, wow. I pulled this same card in group number 2 in the same position. So if you felt drawn to that pile, watch it. If not, don't. But yeah, they are saying you are so worthy of love. You are beautiful. They love you. And if you fail to experience love right now, it doesn't mean that you will never have it, because you so deserve it. And please consider yourselves worthy of love as well. And leave past experiences that made you feel not worthy in the past, and focus on raising your heart's vibration, because guys, it's scientifically proven that our hearts have an electromagnetic field that is in correspondence to the emotions that we feel. Low emotions have a low field, high emotions have a high field. That's how you manifest and attract. So practice some positive manifestation, some healing. They love you. You are so worthy and so beautiful in their eyes, even if they fail to show you that. And again, a message if you went through a third-party situation where one of you cheated on the other person or betrayed them, they want you to know that you are so perfect in their eyes, okay? They might have chosen someone else, but you were always their number one. Like, you are their true love. And I love that. And now it's raining. Ah, can you hear the rain? There's something so soothing about the rain. The divine masculine. That is really good, because in group number 1, I pulled the distorted masculine, divine masculine. So your loved ones, probably the majority are were in a masculine body, okay? They are saying they have improved and you helped them improve. So they are a much better version of themselves. The majority will have healed the divine masculine energies within them. Also, women have divine masculine energies. So they're just encouraging you, your pain that you are going through right now because of them somehow leads to them healing their divine masculine energies. It could be because looking back, they realize how they behaved badly because their masculine energies were wounded, so they're now, motivated to heal them, or something else. Just take it however it resonates, but they definitely see things differently now, and they definitely recognize and appreciate and understand how you are supposed to act and behave as a divine masculine person who has their energies balanced out. I hope that makes sense to you guys. And I wanted to say this in this card. So we have strength card energy here, and we have the lion here. So they really admire you for making this conscious effort to balance out your emotions, and you try so hard to not let the turmoil and the pain get the better of you, and they know what you're going through, and they're saying you are so strong, and I'm so impressed and so proud. Final loving message, please, group number 3's loved ones. Why? I was talking about this. Okay, so here is the distorted masculine, but this is just really your loved ones wanting to assure you. They want to assure you, I was talking about this card, that really your pain and the troubles in your relationship has made them go from this distorted masculine to this, okay? You really helped them see how they should be ideally. You made them see their flaws. You made them realize the wounds that they need to heal. You made them realize so many things, and they apologize that they caused you so much pain, but your pain is not in vain. I feel like you are a very tolerant, very patient person, and you are exactly meant to be that way, because your loved one needed someone like you in their life in order to, fail to an extent that their wrongdoings become so obvious that they would then want to change. Okay, so you help them change. You help them want to be a better man, if that resonates with you. Okay, so they are sorry. They love you. They have regret, but they want for you to find power and healing in the fact that your pain help them gain something precious, and it will be rewarded, okay? But they love you so very much. Wow. Okay, this was a lot, guys. This is all I have for you in this reading. Please leave a thumbs up and take very good care, and I'm sending you all my love. Until soon. Bye.